Alright, so here's our 212cc Predator, 6.5 horse Harbor Freight engine, brand new. Just took it out of the box. Just going over some stuff, looking at things I might need to change. Obviously, put some fuel and stabilizer in there, and fill our some engine oil. So it looks like we are going to have to put a return on this so that it doesn't stay wide open when we hook our throttle cable up to this guy. And we're going to have to do something about this choke. I'm not a big fan of this plastic switch, so at some point I'm thinking that I might incorporate this into the factory choke somehow, some ways. I'll have to see what's in there when I get down into it. But I might be able to hook up a cable to whatever this is attached to. I hope the whole thing isn't plastic, because it's just weak. And then this is our fuel valve, off and on. Again, this thing is bone dry, so I'm not flooding anything. And then we have our cutoff switch. It's on. Yeah. On, off. And then we have a oil level sensor here. And the way that works is when this senses low oil level, I believe it grounds this out or opens it and shuts the engine down. So I think it grounds it, and that's what shuts it down, so you don't blow the motor up. Hopefully we won't do that. We're going to do a couple mods. We have the automatic start coming for it, so we're going to pull this off and put the starter in there. We also have the stator, for charging. It's going to go back there, so that should be here in a couple days. So in the meantime, I'll pull this apart and just get ready for it. I'm going to take this air box off, probably upgrade that. I'll have to figure out what to do with the hoses and this muffler. More than likely we are going to take that off, because I want this to be directed out of the underseat area. We'll probably have to fab an exhaust pipe that goes all the way out the back. Yeah, maybe slip on a Yoshi exhaust or something. It'd be ridiculous. But I want to get this any exhaust and emissions away from the passenger area. So we'll do that. We'll figure that out as we go. But I believe this is a counterclockwise rotating engine. So obviously we'll be spinning this way, and the rear will be spinning that way on the once we switch the clutches over. So we'll have forward only. So to counter that, we're going to try and save some pennies and put the ME29 rear on with a little bit of fabbing and welding, and then we'll be able to manually shift between forward and reverse. But that's way down the line. Right now we're just getting familiar with this, figuring out how we're going to set this up. We're actually going to put it on this cradle once I finish cleaning it, sanding it, and painting it, because it looks like poop. And then we'll figure out the geometry of everything. So I thought about putting a couple other things on here, but I know that they make a jet kit for this and some other things. I think there's also an upgraded ignition coil that goes along with it. That'll come down the line. Right now I just want to figure out the basics of this and see where we are with that. So yeah, that's it. And if I do anything else, I will be sure to document it and put it out there. Again, if anybody's done these, I know they put them on mini bikes and everything, but if anybody has experience throwing one of these in a golf cart, and you have any tips or tricks or ideas or whatever, I'm all ears. So, yep. Catch you guys later.